should be live. Just give me a sec to make sure everything's working. First things first, close out a crime. It's a crime, so it's to murder. My mic when I play Genshin. Okay, that's closed. Alright, volume for games, that's all. Let me just check everything's okay. Testing. Sounds like everything's working currently. Okay. No issues. Cool. Well, sorry I'm late. Had a few tech issues, but we're okay now. And yeah. So, first things first. Turn the graphics down for the game again, in hope that it doesn't cause any mic issues, because they always seem to come back up without me even like realizing. So if you start hearing any like audio issues, please tell me.
Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
I actually hate the thought of the mic being a pain. But yeah, so first we'll just do the dailies first, and then we'll go and move on to doing the actual story in a bit, just so that people like arrive and things. I'm already starting late, but you know. It's also good for making sure everything's working properly. Just so I don't leave the dusty body like that. Better double check that we can actually hear the dusty audio. Sec. Yeah, I think it's okay. Just tell me if it needs upping, and yeah. Let's see. Whoa, what the F? But yeah, I've moved them over my daily questions anyway, since I didn't want it to accidentally activate the quest, if you know what I mean. Go through these. The game still looks okay, even though I turned the graphics down again. I don't even have to do this, but I just want to make sure there's no mic issues, and I can't think of any other way to mitigate that issue happening. Three more to go. Okay, so oh, they're all over here. Where this one next? Is this the one I absolutely hate? Oh, it is. Back when I wasn't. Back when this was first implemented, I just absolutely hated this. Oh, goodness. I already am, apparently. Oh my goodness. There we go. That one's done.
Time to go.
Let me scribe.
Live!
Odds revealed by...
There's more! One with nature.
Perfect distance.
Moments of birth.
As you wish, main form.
Into the wind.
To the fairy.
Fate is upon you. Delve into destiny.
Come on.
One with nature. Burst forth.
This.
Okay, and last one. That's over there. Okay. Oh, it's this one again.
Time to go.
Shadows of fate. By royal decree.
Coming to be. Wind strider.
Okay, done. Let's play then. Let's just go. I believe that's all of them. Just go check. Oh yeah, it is.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Okay, there we go. Let's go. We need to make some food up first. Oh, come on. Nah. What's the other one I normally do? I do not have many of those sweet flower things. Where have I not got a bonus character on this? Okay, that'll be okay. Let's go to a statue of 7 as well. So today we're going to be focusing on this Archon quest, and then we might do a little bit of the Windbloom event afterwards, depending on how long this quest takes, basically. If it's, you know, it only takes an hour or two, then we'll do a bit of Windbloom, but if it takes more than that, we'll just keep to that then. But yeah, so I think I've
Wherever
selected the
in
right
this
one.
world
Nope. Destined.
I carry memories of my...
So this is in Sumer and down here, if I remember. So yeah, let's go and start this Archon quest.
Time to go.
Yeah, this is the first time I'm going to be playing the game in the very low graphics setting, so hopefully it's okay. Good.
Huh? Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Teyvat, right?
Put on auto.
Do you need something from us?
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander. He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've
Oh
ever
my
seen.
goodness.
Well, we are always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim.
Okay.
So, what address did that person give you anyway?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
What? So the address is Paimon?
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I'd failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here. Of
Well,
course,
let's have a
here it
look.
is. All yours.
Come on,
Okay.
Paimon wants to have a look too.
Okay, let's have a look. It's been a while. How have you been? I've heard the two of you are travelling in Sumer, and I happen to be in Port Omus on official business. Lately, I've been stopping by Daffy Tardem for a drink or two every afternoon. If luck's on my side, and this level successfully reaches you, come to me then, and we can catch up at old times. We'll see if it as a fated encounter, your trusty buddy Kaya. Oh, Kaya.
Uh-huh. So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty does describe him pretty well. From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us. Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Do you think he's making this sound like a miracle of fate so that we'd have to go meet up with him? Yeah, you're right. It's
Oh
always
my.
nice to see old friends. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon. Perhaps we should drop in on him then, huh?
Okay, so we're gonna go see Kaya. Wine-scented letter. Okay, so I need to at least be 4 o'clock next day. Let's get as close to 4, because I'm not sure where that's located. I'm presuming it's nearby, though. Okay.
Scenery.
Kaya should be at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's go see him.
Oh, there he is.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Really?
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. That's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaya, you're really here! Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
We
Wait a
missed you
second.
too.
You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her? The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes. Sumeru spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
And how did that go?
Okay.
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master Diluc are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Oh, of course, of course.
Using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain!
Oh? What makes you say that? Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
And? Do continue.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru. And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you. Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young.
Someone's
My life had
eavesdropping.
less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to give me a happier life. A happy life sounds good to me, of course, even if it means being cut off from certain things. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
One death afternoon, please, boss.
Oh.
Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Albert?
Dainsleif?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my
Oh
goodness,
my.
Dane.
That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been. Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Well, alright then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen. Well, I suspect that they call your sister their princess, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if she was the founder, she'd be the queen, right?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan. We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Oh, okay.
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your
Oh, poor
sister.
Dane.
She mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together. Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that she mentioned back then?
Okay, that sounds
Correct.
interesting.
At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time.
Waiting for the perfect moment?
No, it's just...
He
I'm
bought a
still
drink.
waiting for my drink.
uh, okay. Yeah, it's working still. Okay. So let's go and find the place Dane mentioned. Let's have a look. Going up, up, up. Oh, that's really close to where you enter, Sumeru. Okay. Looks like it's... We're gonna need to do some climbing. Can't even tell where we're climbing and how far it is. Oh man. I think we can make it. Oh, there we go. Ah, here it is. Okay.
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
What about
Okay.
it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
That's interesting.
Is
Fact, it
this
hasn't changed
a
that
field?
much.
It must belong to whoever owns that house over there. But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing ever was grown here.
Well, like it's a hideaway.
It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
Nothing
Okay.
else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
Okay.
If you say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dane.
Yep, you go first. If we're about to break the rules, you go first. I don't remember this being like this.
So there really isn't anyone home. Ugh, this place is so dusty. Paimon bets no one's lived here in years. This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. There's nothing underneath it either. What sort of
around the
person would want to
room.
live here? It's so dark and damp. Can't be all that comfortable.
We'll leave the middle one till last, since it's the most important.
Hey, look! It's a bowl! Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
Oh, so it's a medicine bowl? Seems you're right. You've got a good nose on you, Dane.
Oh my. And the last thing, small box.
There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off. Huh? This is a mirror. It's broken, too. Was this a makeup box? That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some super big secret, especially after Dane talked this place up. Doesn't look like there's anything else worth her attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Okay.
Noises? Is it...
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
Okay, minor adversaries.
Monsters? Wow, Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose. He's in surprisingly good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
Even more? Okay.
Witness my great undertaking.
Midnight Phantasm.
Decided by destiny. Shadows of fate.
Oh my, I'm losing frames.
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them.
Just gonna give it a sec. I lost a few frames there. Probably from the fighting. Okay. Looks like we've recovered.
A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it. Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Okay.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then.
Okay.
Good thing there's a fireplace over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat. All this running around has made Paimon real hungry.
Of course, you're always hungry. Oh, I'm actually gonna have to light a bonfire, okay. Okay.
Let's go.
Alright.
Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you. Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever. He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be? We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know, now that Paimon mentions it, we really have spent lots and lots of time together, haven't we? So, don't take this the wrong way or anything, but, do you ever get tired of Paimon being around? Oh, you stop it! Now you're embarrassing Paimon. So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your sister? The stars? Wow. Yeah, Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why, it's just terrible. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you and heavenly principles, and you too, Teyvat. You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead, cause if you're sad, Paimon will be too. Alright. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up. Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just wants to look after you for once.
Paimon's been...
Go on, shoo! Off to sleep!
Paimon being very, very kind at the moment. Ooh.
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen.
Oh, what's happening?
What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you? All right. Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
Oh, one sec. Sorry about that. Phone alarm was going off. It was. It's, oh dear, I think we've gone back to sleep. Oh. Nope, we're waking up. Huh? Where is Paimon? Better. Okay. Star-crossed knife. Apparently we're a special thing. I can't actually bring up the menu to see Paimon. Oh dear.
Time to go.
Yeah, we are. I can't even check the map. Interesting.
Halt! What do you think you're doing? This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Begone! Your travel companion. You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night? Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes. What business is that of yours, hmm? All you
Something
need to know
interesting.
is that I claimed this place first, and what I do here is none of your concern. Do I make myself quite clear? Leave. Well, what are you waiting for? If you must.
This guy has
Suit
stars in
yourself.
the diamond pattern in his eyes, which I
I've
think means he's
been
Conrian.
observing you, and you don't look like a forest ranger, nor someone from the academia. Still, I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that, and you can do as you please. Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in. You... Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. Just come in. But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You understand? Come on then.
Okay.
Mind your own business. And don't worry, he isn't aggressive. How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold. Huh? You know Conria? Who are you? Exactly. And how do you know I'm from Conria? Do you worship a god, traveler? Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida, and you are correct. I was once Conrian. I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct. And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies. That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm. This wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this? The curse. It was a little gift given to the people of Conria by those vile gods.
My goodness.
We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release. All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay.
Hi, Miku. I'm good. How are you? I'll just move this over a bit. Oh, can I? Slowly getting through it. Been enjoying it so far.
Because, although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the gods placed the curse of immortality. But those
cool.
whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters.
That's pretty bad. Oh my goodness. So, I wonder.
He is
So-
Caribert, my illegitimate son.
Oh, that's the name of
How
the
times have changed.
the
I can
event.
say that out loud with
um,
no consequence now, but it was once a matter of unspeakable shame. I was a noble of Conria. I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. Then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight. Caribert faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. All due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it. After all that, he turned into a hilly troll right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him. She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it.
Well, I mean, plays are like that. I mean, for me, I like watching the pantomime every year in the UK, and the roles are always revert. Well, I say that it's always like one of those ones where they'll have a character that's always dressed as a male actor playing a female role, which is more comedic than ever in a pantomime. And normally the prince character is played by a woman as well, if I remember right. Haven't been to one in a couple of years, but I used to enjoy going to them every year. But yeah, especially if you're not used to it. Well, I used to watch them. Pantomimes are kind of a yearly thing to watch in the UK. Yeah. Honestly, I don't blame you. If you're like an actor or do drama, then you might be more used to it, depending on what type of plays that you do, but yeah, I can understand. That's probably really embarrassing. Let's see. Am I able to move this now? Yeah. Oh my goodness, can I move this? This is one thing I hate about Genshin Impact is it gets rid of my mouse whenever I want to can't move it. Anyway, yeah.
It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for. And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Caribert. Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me, if you're so inclined.
Okay. The story's so, mixed. Because, all Camria and stuff. And we don't even have Paimon at the moment. Paimon's gone poof. He's sleepy,
Over here. I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here.
Okay.
One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind. I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania.
I tried summoning her by pressing, the little menu button, but the menu button doesn't want to come up at the moment because of it being an event, event kind of story part of it. But
I believe that it might just work. I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Conria. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the seven to work. In my
Yeah.
youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it.
There's a pause between text type thing where if you move around, I'll show you.
What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do, huh? The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now?
Yeah.
Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long. As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. All thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient.
Ooh, that looks like one of those mushrooms that you collect, but it's red.
Also, do you have any of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? I believe they're called Kalpalata lotuses and Sumeru roses.
That's interesting. I love how they show like 2 locations for them in case you don't have any.
Wonderful. Oh, in that case, we have everything we need. This is the method for making the medicine. You just need to follow the steps.
Stray mushroom. Yeah, the one in Sumeru is blue. I can show you in the bag. Here you go. See it somewhere here, I think. It's on one of these. Nope. Where is this? Ah, here you go. There it is. So there's a blue one here. Yeah. So that's that. I think we've got the other items as well. And yeah, so if you attempt to bring up the menu, hint, you're currently in a special scenario. You will be able to even if you leave, do you wish to leave? So it's kind of like a domain. Is the best way I could put it, because yeah, this place, it's like a domain, because domains bring up a warning about leaving when you press to try and bring up the side menu, but the side menu just doesn't want to come up. Yeah. Yeah, because the side menu would show Paimon, I think is why they've done it. Okay. Did we have anything to tell us how we make this? Doesn't look like it. That's the wine-scented layer, then we got 2 strange mushrooms. Okay.
Without your help,
I can't bring the map up.
goodness knows how long. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't bring the map up. So if I press down, I can't bring the map up, but I can tell, like in the top corner, that it looks like you can't leave Sumeru. But yeah, no, I have no clue. It's a really weird mode. Sure, I think, yeah, I can go into there. Looks like you can go into there. Looks like you can go in most stuff, but yeah. Nameless taboo medicine of the real corpse. Wow. It means you have to walk, Miku. Yeah. Yeah.
Is it done? Oh, splendid. Let me see. In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like.
Yep.
The banned book didn't feature any illustrations. Well, the moment has finally arrived. Curses.
It's the do or die type movement where he has to give the medicine.
No! We need to perform one final step to complete the medicine. I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the God of Wisdom for its restorative effects. Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven. Let's go. Bring the medicine with you.
Is he coming too? Okay. Well, we're definitely going to a statue of a seven, which means walking all the way up here again. Ooh, if you have a look at the map, you can see where the borders are. Though the whole map's in, like, you know... You see that it's only this little area of the entranceway.
Look at this statue. How can I bow before this thing? God of Wisdom! Look at me! I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises.
Yeah.
You and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I stand before you. You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has. God of Wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul, my son, Caribert. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. This is
Ooh, he
no
must have been
fate
very
for
young.
a child. If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads, then I bow to you now. I have given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see this world once more. Please, God. I beg of you. I have made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day. Let's go.
Yeah. I mean, it tells you how low he's sunk. But yeah, the map doesn't look like it's too big. You can see the edges. Like, there's one over there. And one over there. So I'm guessing it's so small, they just don't expect you to do it. To need the map. Still a bit confusing where Paimon's gone, or whether this is like all a dream or something. But yeah, let's hope this isn't something to regret.
Caribert? Well, we've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it. Caribert, it's me. It's your father. Caribert. Caribert, please say something.
No clue.
I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were suffering. But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once. Are you still angry with me, Caribert? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Caribert. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything. Please. Please. Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die.
Dear.
I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. I was just deluding myself. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment.
Yeah.
Other reasons. What do you mean? Huh. You really think so? Give up? No, never. And yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100, what difference does it make? I do not lack for time. Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things complicated, but not impossible. I grow them in that field. The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. If you truly wish to help me, that is how you can do it. There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon. I'll be here watching Caribert. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the mushrooms. Good. Then please head over when the time comes.
Yeah, the red one. Let's go and get water.
Time to go.
Okay. That was a quick way to get up.
Time to go. Time to go.
Okay.
Ah, you're back. Caribert's
Yeah.
condition is stable. By which I mean he still isn't responding. Anyway, give me the water.
Okay.
I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Understand? Ah, good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take but a moment to make.
One with nature.
Oz, reveal!
The wind knows it. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Come on.
Into the wind.
Let me scry.
Okay.
What happened? Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait until they were gone. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on with it.
Okay.
Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I trust you still remember the method.
Apparently, I'm questioning what's in the fertilizer.
Oh, sorry. I just, after resting in this field for a while, my thoughts began to wander. I have been so very wary for many years. If only I could fall asleep here in this field and never wake up again. I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. And now, for the final step. Back to the Statue of the Seven.
Oh dear.
Time
Let's
to
go back to the Statue of the Seven. I'm wondering if we're dreaming or if we're in some kind of like, you know, because
We're here. Let's begin.
maybe be a bit nicer next time. Huh?
Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Caribert! Oh no, he must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice. Come on, we have to catch up with him.
Is it him? I couldn't tell if the thing was on his arm or not.
follow the wind.
All I can say is that the traveller was asleep. He woke up today. Yeah, I didn't see that, so I don't think it's him unless we took the scarf off his arm. You know? See, there's nothing there.
That's not Caribert. Right. Caribert's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now as a marker of sorts. My eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son? This decrepit body of mine.
Maybe, I don't know. It's weird, because we haven't seen Dane. Since meeting up with this guy, we haven't seen Dane. We haven't seen Paimon. The Hilly Chill was not in that house when we were definitely awake.
Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on walking in that direction. Where could it be going? Yes. The more we know about Hilly Churls, the better.
So yeah, it's just a bit weird if you know what I mean, what's going on at the moment. Oop, what's that?
Did it go in here? Well, let's head in.
Unknown sanctuary. Yeah. Or at least another area. Oop.
What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before.
Something's definitely going on.
It looks like they're worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to be in earnest. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal? Oh, there's only one way to find out.
Yeah, because I know there was an exit to the cavern that gets you into Sumeru and the way back, but I never used it. I did climb up there, but it was before Sumeru came out. It's very weird. Ooh, that's a very different door of resurrection. Okay. Oop, chest. Yeah. I mean, I know the pathway to get out of the cavern because it's like climbing up loads of tree roots, if I remember right. But, yeah. Oh my.
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
Oh my goodness, the traveler spoke! Map ain't working. Maybe we're losing our minds. Okay.
The wind knows me.
By royal fate is upon you.
Yeah, the main character, basically. He doesn't talk very often. Normally Paimon talks to him. With the his main voice lines normally come from, like, in his character, like, info page. He doesn't get many, like, he had a line against the Shogun, which made everyone like, oh my goodness, he spoke! Because they weren't expecting it type thing. Oh, I'm getting close to rank up, I think. Yeah, this is like a mixture of Enconomia vibes and
Time to go.
chasm architecture type things. Ooh. Ooh my. What on earth? It's all mystical. Okay, something up there for us to do. Of course.
The wind knows me.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Clouds high, and the birds call.
Official? Yeah, she's pretty good. I mean, she's my main, like, electro dealer. Pick up? It's a key. Okay. Looks like it wants us to go this one. Okay. So there's the next key. Okay. There's a chest in that one. Let's see where this goes.
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down? Or gravity itself?
Oops, this one. This is my official at the moment. She's wearing the costume, the costume we got back with the summer event. Alright, oh, there's another item. Guessing that's where I need to take them all. Yeah, that's trippy. Okay, that's open. Let's go and open the other side. And get those items. The one here? Nope, okay. Let's go back through here then. Wow, we just go back and then we're back to being on the ground, so it looks like... Oh, here you go. How close am I up? Wow, look, I'm very close to 59. That's crazy. Guessing we go through this one to get to the other side? And we're upside down again. There we go.
It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
I don't think we've... Oops. Okay. Yeah, we don't get him talking very often. It's a nice change. Oh goodness. Now it looks like one of the areas of Sumeru. You know, one of the temple areas we went into as part of the main story. This is like multiple different... Oh no. You again?
Halt, humans! Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
Please tell me you're not the same ones before. I think this is an ice version. No.
It Do you insist on an audience?
Is this a new Abyss Herald type? Because it looks like he has...
Then I grant you the trial of destiny.
There's like a fire one, an electro one, and a water one. Yes, there's a new enemy. It looks similar to the water one, but I think it's ice.
One with nature.
Shadows of fate.
Really.
Into the wind.
Yeah, Cryo.
Retribution!
Wings of darkness. Path decided by destiny. Delve into destiny.
One with nature.
No rest for the...
Ooh, that did a lot of damage.
Let me scribe.
It's always when they go onto this health bar when it takes forever.
As one with wind and cloud.
It's also I'm not a team that I use very often, and Diluc's gonna get completely destroyed soon.
Shadows of fate.
Into the wind.
Yeah. And that's not even with like perfect like artifacts or anything.
Time to go.
I'm gonna have to heal. I am glad I made tons of food before this. Right, I'm out of stamina too.
Let me scribe. Written in the stars. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Come on, you're about to go. There we go.
Who was that? He was a perfect being. I'm in awe. He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power. Oh, truly mesmerizing. And yet, you were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined. Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited.
I think it's because, like, you know, he's lived for so long, so they've gotten the voice actor to try and make a more, like, semi-not their voice. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like he's going between different pitches, different tones, and emotions on it as well. It's very, you know, all over the place, I think is the best way to put it. Ooh, another chest. Either way, the voice actor's done quite a good job with it, if you think about it. You know, having to change, like, pitch and tones and sound a little bit on the crazy side and all that. Ooh, oh.
I think we've made it to the
I wish I could have looked up before that, because I'm like... What? Yeah. We dealt with that a long time ago. The Grand Fee. Yeah.
Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? Or for power that you covet?
It's tough.
dear creature, why do you bow down? For I am no god. I am but a sinner.
Then why do you want us to bow to you if you're a sinner? Oh my goodness.
You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well.
Hmm.
You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you.
This is very creepy.
And I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
Hmm. You didn't like answering questions. Oh dear.
What just happened? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps. I am. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar. Oh,
I have no clue.
Is that so? All right. As you wish.
We're getting out of there. It's all a little mysterious.
Caribert! Oh, thank goodness! He's still okay. I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be. For this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the Seven,
Oh
it's
dear,
as
this isn't
if
gonna
fate
go.
was calling to me. You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective. Well, I have to try. No matter what, you said it yourself. I have to exhaust all options.
This isn't gonna go well, is it? It's either not gonna work or...
Caribert?
Oh. Or it's gonna...
Papa?
Caribert! Oh, my goodness, it worked! It's a miracle! Oh, Caribert, my dear son!
He woke up, but he's still a hilly churl, which... I mean, if you woke up and that is, you know, what you look like... I wonder if there's a earlier in the event we found a broken mirror. I wonder, like, if that's related to this, because as soon as his son realizes what he is, it's gonna be a little bit of what's it?
You see, it worked. Caribert can speak again.
Where's Mama?
Mama is. Caribert, look at me. Do you know who I am?
Of course. Your Papa.
Yes! Salvation! Sweet
This is when it
salvation!
only
Yes,
lasts
yes,
5 minutes.
This is what this feeling is. How do you feel, Caribert? Are you fully awake now?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either. Wait.
Oh dear.
My body!
Oh
What
dear.
happened to me? Is this me?
Uh, don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale world. There's no more Conria here. No more home. But, do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world. In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Papa forever.
Am I dead?
No, of course not. Look, Caribert, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Really?
Yes, really. You've only just woken up, and this must all be very confusing for you. Just rest here for now. Things will get better. Oh, and, you have to promise me something. Never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
Okay, Papa. I won't. I promise.
Not since that day have I been so glad as I am now. I can't believe this is really happening. I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like that. Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer
somehow.
redemption. But the god we saw in that cave, now that was a truly mighty god. Nothing like one of the Seven. That wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Surely that must have been the reason I bowed down. Now then, after one besieges a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they, do something to show their devotion? Piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes. A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd.
Oh dear.
You don't
He
know
used
a
that
single
term
thing
himself.
About him. How dare you utter such blasphemy? You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never! He is a god, mightier than they, and yet you would call him a sinner. Oh, preposterous! No matter. Believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Especially with his son now. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure the entity that talked to us referred to themselves as a sinner. But half the time the options to say, like, you know... Yeah, most of the multi-choice options don't really affect much of the story. Sometimes it'll add an extra line of dialogue, but it'll still end up the same. Who's gonna bet this ain't here anymore? Oh dear. Is it here? Yeah, I mean, He looked in a trance state, if you know what I mean. Oh, it looks like it's still here. Well, all I can say is that it must have been just, you know, appearance and like stuff like that. But also, he did look like he was kind of taking control of, if you know what I mean.
One with nature.
Oz, reveal! Shadows of...
It's fine. The wind knows me.
But yeah. Oh, we're going different routes? Yeah, I think we're going a different way. I can't remember. I'm losing track.
Into the wind.
Yeah, I don't think he heard any of the words that the god said. But the traveler could have said to him, oh, he called himself a sinner, but he didn't go that route. This thing opens so slowly. It's gone.
No. Impossible. What happened? The Lacie-Chan worshippers have disappeared too? Was it all an illusion? That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel
Yeah, it's gone poof.
awesome and wondrous power flowing through my mind and body. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream. It was a wonder. Yes, a divine wonder. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future, we shall see it again. Could he really have been a sinner and not a god?
He's actually considering it. Oh. We're going back to the house. Oh, I do have a bad feeling.
Caribert? Where has he gone? Oh, no, no, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him? No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here. This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or
Box is
an
open,
adventurer
that's where
in
the
his
mirror
current
is.
state? Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it.
That's where the mirror was earlier. A broken mirror.
No. Did he? The mirror! It's broken! He must have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like beneath it.
Even we don't
If
know.
he'd just done as he was told! We have to find him.
Well, the mirror... Well, I'll just say this. The mirror was broken, and apparently it wasn't broken, and now it's broken, so...
It's his scarf. He dropped it. Looks like we're
The
going
mirror
the right
was
way.
broken at the beginning of
Come
the
on.
episode, before we met this guy. Like I said, it was a bit weird. The mirror was broken,
Caribert, where are you?
and this Lacie-Chan was not inside the house. And we went to bed, and we wake up with no Paimon, no Dainsleif, and this guy, and... You know, the Lacie-Chan in the room that wasn't there.
Curses! Forest rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Have you seen a Lacie-Chan A hilly churl should have come past this way. Have you seen it?
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
I said, have you seen a hilly churl?
Hey, whoa. Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up. There are hilly churls everywhere. What's the big deal? We see plenty of them out here.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb boneheads.
You forest ranger scum! You spawn of the seven are all the same.
Oh dear.
I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger on Caribert.
You're raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the forest rangers!
Curse you all, forest rangers.
Hopefully not.
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilly churls? Makes no sense.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him? So tell me, forest rangers, did you really spare none of them? Did you really take out every last hilly churl you saw?
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilly churl when I left the team to, use the toilet. I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction, so I left it alone.
Yes! Wonderful! Wonderful! Let's go! We have to find him!
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
Doesn't mean we won't make it to him.
Time to go.
Oh. There he is.
Caribert! Caribert, stop! It's me! It's Papa! Whatever you saw, it was all a trick. An illusion. I told you, we're in a fairy tale world now. Nothing here is real. Please, Caribert, come back. It's time to go back. Caribert? How could this happen? He regained his mind. He must be able to hear me. Surely. Come, Caribert. We have to go home now. Papa's here to take you home, all right?
Papa?
Caribert,
Papa, I can't take it.
please, Caribert. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa?
Oh dear, please tell me I don't have to fight him. Oh,
I see. I understand now. Finally, it all makes sense.
what happened?
Ah, traveler, you're awake. Ah, finally, we can rejoice together. Wait, no. Why am I still calling you traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time now. I suspected it was you from the beginning. I had to talk to you to be sure. Oh, of course you haven't. With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us. In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time.
Oh, goodness.
Ida is the name of a servant I once had. My real name is Clotar. Clotar Alberich.
Wait, what?
You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, the power inside Caribert and the power of the one you call a sinner. It was one and the same. Yeah. I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it?
Made me blacked out.
At long last, I have seen it with my own eyes. That is no business of yours. A sinner. Yes. Salvation for a sinner can only come from a sinner. Caribert did not deserve his fate, but now it's wonderful. He will be able to weave his own destiny anew. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate.
Okay, that was name dropped earlier.
Sinister. Dangerous. Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the abyss. How
It's
ridiculous!
That's
We
been
once
mentioned from
believed
time
that
to time.
you would bring new strength and hope to Conria.
I think
To
he's
us,
mixing us up with our
you
sister.
were the abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension. And the one who controls the abyss can control everything. We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take
I think
us
he's
there.
mixing us
But
up
what
with
did
the
you bring
sister.
us instead? Oh, Princess of Conria.
Yeah, I think we're dreaming something that his sister did.
What did he just call me?
I think we're replaying his sister's memories. Dreaming, yes.
Traveler! Hey, Traveler! Traveler!
Yeah. Because his sister was in Conria doing stuff, so once, yeah. I guess it was a dream.
Thank goodness you're awake. Paimon was worried sick. Traveler? Traveler?
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since. Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness? You mean Clotar Alberich? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things. But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him. After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life. You could say that. She wouldn't be the Abyss Order's princess otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face. What happened?
Going for everything.
So you saw her memories from centuries ago, through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the Loom of Fate did indeed rear its head during that time. And it seems closely connected to Clothar Alberich's son, Caribert, and what happened to him. And yet your sister never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that she decided to go down this path? Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This was where it all began. What is it?
The field? What does that have to do with anything?
You mean here? Well, let's start digging and see.
We're gonna check to see why those mushrooms grew.
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
A male and female skeleton, buried together. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later, and it's holding a silk scarf in its hand. But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here? What? That's impossible. Unless Clothar Alberich finally found a way to rid himself of the curse.
So, I'm guessing the female is Mama, and then, as they just said, the Clothar is the other one.
This all raises far too many
Yeah,
questions.
I don't think
I need time to
Calibert's
think,
buried there from
and
the
to
looks
search
of
my
it.
memories for some missing pieces. We should part ways here.
Huh? You're just gonna leave? Why? You could come with us, you know.
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
Who's he?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity, but I need to confirm some other details before I can be sure. If the time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
But what do you mean that he saw the Traveler? How is that possible?
He probably connected to the
I
ley
fear
line.
that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What is he?
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest. Goodbye.
There goes Dane. And just like that, it's back to being the two of us again, huh?
I think you're talking about that, the stone thing that was floating that disappeared. Because while we were there standing in front of it, it was talking to us. I think they're talking about that entity.
What is it?
Aww!
Huh?
He gave Paimon a hug! Oh, that's so cute. Well, we didn't have Paimon for the whole of that story. My goodness. But yeah, that's done. I'm going 2 hours. Honestly, I just only wanted like a Paimon plush, but I've got too many plushies, but I just got no space for them. I've got 2 little small plushies though, one of Klee and Zhao, but they're really small, little keyring type ones. Yeah, so that's Stories event. So there's also another event. We've been going for 2 hours, so we can do this too. But the Windbloom event's on, so we could do start this off and finish it off next time. Because I'm pretty sure this thing hasn't unlocked everything. But let's go and have a go at this. This one's probably going to be a lot more of a
There are
happier
leaves
story.
and I know just the...
But we're going back to Mondstadt. I haven't started the Windbloom yet. I wanted to do it on stream. So we'll continue on and do the start of Windbloom. Oh man. I normally stream for like 3.5 hours is like the average, so I don't mind streaming for longer and starting this Windbloom off. First time in Mondstadt because I didn't want to actually accidentally activate the event. So this is going to be interesting. Yeah, we'll start doing this. We might have to finish it in another stream, but
Hey there, Catherine.
doesn't matter to me.
Good day, you two.
Just finishing
It's
it
nice
off
to see you
stream
here
would
at
be
this
great.
festive time.
So, got any jobs for us?
Yes, do you have any work
I'm
for us
afraid I'd
during this
struggle to find
festive
you any
time?
commissions in the near future. With the arrival of the Windbloom Festival, the only task most Mondstadters are busy with is preparing gifts for their loved ones. But it's customary to do this oneself without assistance. Think of this period as the off-season for the Mondstadt branch of the Adventurers Guild. Spring is here, love is in the air, and everyone wants to relax and enjoy themselves. Even the cats at the tavern next door have been getting lovey-dovey with one another recently.
Ew, gross. You know that feeling you get when you burst out the doors after a nice nap, hoping to make it to the store before the limited edition drinks sell out, only to get there just in time to see the last 2 glasses snatched away right from under your nose by a couple of pesky lovebirds? That's what this feels like.
Specific to you, Paimon.
Perhaps you two could simply take this chance to...
Traveler, Paimon, thank goodness I found you. There's something I
What's
need your help with.
Sucrose?
Whoa! Sucrose? What is wrong with you? That's no way to greet a friend we haven't seen in so long.
No, not help like in the Windbloom sense. It's just... How do I explain?
Go ahead, Sucrose. We don't have anything else to do right now anyway.
Okay.
Okay,
I really like
Here's the situation.
Sucrose.
I've been appointed as the Windbloom Festival's special ambassador by the Knights of Favonius this year.
Okay.
My task is to do good deeds for people during this festival of gratitude and love.
Nice one! So how did they decide who to appoint anyway?
Random lottery
I
properly.
spun an empty bottle donated by Angel's Share inside a circle with all our names on it. Whoever's name the bottle stopped at got chosen. I think so too. But everyone said that it was to make it fair, so everyone had an equal chance to become the special ambassador. The thing is, I'm not great at dealing with people, so I was really daunted by it at first. But I'm still glad that I got this role. Luckily, I came up with a way to spur myself on, which has helped. Have a look.
Okay. A bottle that's empty?
Is that a test tube?
A test tube.
Yep, every time I do a good deed for someone, I get them to breathe into a test tube. That way, I can collect everyone's breaths of joy.
Sounds fascinating. Are you gonna use them in your
Okay.
research?
Yes. I believe these breaths of joy will serve as valuable raw materials for alchemical transmutation. With any luck, I'll be able to produce something truly miraculous.
Darn, now Paimon's hungry. Wait!
Yeah.
On purpose, aren't you?
I think the
Actually,
thing is that
I
she's
meant
forcing
something
herself
even more exciting
to
than that.
enjoy it more by
I
knowing
can't say
she's
for
going to
sure
get
until
to
I have
test
more
something
results
out of
to
it.
confirm my hypothesis, though. Alchemists mustn't make claims they can't live up to. Anyway, I'm still missing one final breath of joy.
Oh, is that all you need help with? That's easy. Just treat Paimon to a sweet madame. Then you'll get your last breath of joy. Hey, come on! Paimon's doing her best to help, okay? So, does it need to be more like official or ceremonious or something? No, joy isn't measured in those terms at all. Let me put it this way. Have you ever planted a fruit seed and cared for it while it grows? In the same way that those tender, sweet fruits
Hi,
are the product
Suffering.
of your time and effort, the amount of joy derived from an experience is positively correlated
How are
to the degree of
you?
hardship overcome during it. For example, in my case, I would say that to experience a statistically significant amount of joy, I'd have to do something like spend 6 months developing a medicine formula to a point where it was finally consistently effective. Similarly, in order to collect a significant amount of joy from other people, I have to find ways to do something sufficiently challenging on their behalf.
We've just started the Windbloom event.
Long story short, you want us to help you find people for you to help. Oh, that's pretty tough given that it's the Windbloom Festival and all. Oh, I figured since you're such experienced travelers, you might have some ideas. But if even you don't know how to approach this... Really? You
The
have a
main
plan?
reason I play Genshin is because I enjoy the story.
Well, if he's in, then Paimon will help too. With the talking, anyway. But, if things don't work out, can Paimon still get that sweet madame?
Paimon!
Oh, come on, Traveler. This is a festival of gratitude and love, after all. How could you refuse?
Excuse me, Sucrose? Could I borrow you for a second? Package for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure. Be right back. Wait! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? That's Kale, right? When did she arrive at Mondstadt?
Oh my goodness, Colley's here! So I only know a little bit about her backstory. I still need to read through the online, what's it, the book thing, like the prequel stories and stuff. I've only seen like the first few chapters, so I know her and Amber know each other. But yeah, let's go and say hi.
Kale! Hey! Oh, hey you guys. What are the chances? You were staring into space just now. Something the matter? No, don't worry. I'm
She's
fine.
worried about meeting Amber again.
I was just looking at a Mondstadt children's book in the souvenir shop over there. While I was flipping through it, a piece of paper fell out. The writing on it was really mysterious. Almost like a prophecy. If you can do these things, you may light the lantern of utmost joy and receive a supreme blessing. And what does these things refer to? Find a flower that is not of this world. Find a guide who will never get lost. Find
We've already got
one
that.
who
I
will
mean,
never
Paimon
lie.
never gets lost.
Find a legend that never ends. So, 4 things in total. Here, have a look.
Paimon is the ultimate guide.
I asked a lady who owns the store about it, but she said that she didn't know anything about any paper slips. Hi there. Sorry to butt in, but what's the name of that storybook you just mentioned? Oh, it was called The Boar Princess.
I've heard that name before.
That is strange. I've read that book, and it sounds like that note you found has no relation to the story at all.
Introductions.
Do you know her? Let Paimon do the honors. Kale, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. And Sucrose, meet Kale. She's a trainee forest ranger from Sumeru's Avidia Forest. Hello. Hi.
Aww, they're both embarrassed. Very cute.
getting awkward fast. They're both so shy. So, Sucrose, what are your thoughts on this prophecy? Could it be real?
Without having done any research, I couldn't comment definitively. But if you want my subjective opinion, I don't think that it's a nasty prank or anything.
Why not?
The only people who read children's books are those with a childlike wonder and imagination. Or children, of course. I'm sure that whoever put this prophecy there would understand that. Would they really do this just to spread lies and ruin someone's innocence? I can't imagine anyone being so cruel.
That's a great take. I love it. Exactly. Who would want to hurt a child's feelings? Okay, so what do you think the blessing is, Sucrose?
If I had to guess, maybe a fairy that can make people's wishes come true or something? I haven't read many fairy tales, so this is pure speculation. With no other information on hand or prior research to compare against, I'm afraid it might not even be worth considering.
Wow!
That's a very
Her
cute.
guesswork is really good, though. I want to pick her brain some more.
Aww.
Will she find it annoying if I keep asking her questions? We've only just met after all. What's the best thing to say to someone you're meeting for the first time? Well, yes, I
Aww.
mean, if possible.
Then, what would you wish for, Kale?
I'd wish for a better personality.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Huh?
Ole.
You can't waste it on that. You've got a great personality already. That's very kind of you. But if you know me like I do... Kale! I know that voice! It's...
Amber!
Kale! Whew. You made good time, huh? You're way earlier than I expected. I spotted your green hair way off in the distance. Good thing my eyes are sharp, or I'd have missed you.
Amber! Have you been doing well? Did you... finish all the pita pockets I brought you last time?
You bet. They're getting yummier each time you make them.
Huh? Wait, remind Paimon, have you been to Mondstadt before? A long time ago, I had a lot of help from a lot of people here in Mondstadt. So ever since my Alizar got better, I've been looking out for an opportunity to come back to Mondstadt and tell them all the news that I've been cured. Thanks.
If it's okay with everyone, why don't I take Kale for a walk around town? I'd like to show her some of the places she didn't get to see last time.
Of course. Fine by me.
Sure, go right ahead. Sorry, Amber. I agreed to meet my traveling companions by the city gate in a few minutes, so I can't go with you just yet.
Oh,
Travel
that's all right.
companions?
In that case, you guys go rest up, and I'll go see Master Jean to ask for some time off.
Oh, okay.
Traveler Sucrose, could you look after Kale for now? I'll come get her later and take her out. There's still a whole bunch of people I need to introduce her to.
Sure, no problem.
Awesome. See you later then.
Yeah, I wonder who her traveling companions are.
You alright there, Kale? You look kinda disappointed. I'm sorry. I'm just feeling a little shy today. Don't worry about me. Amber wants to introduce me to more of her friends. Am I gonna be able to cope? I've only met
Oh.
Sucrose so far, and I'm already struggling to make conversation. I wish I had a little more self-confidence. Then I'd find it much easier to make friends with people. It's nearly time! Let's go to the gate and see if they've arrived.
She sounds so confident. Oh yeah, they had to redesign her costume because, you know, censorship. They did the same with Mona and Jean and Rosaria. Yeah,
Time to go.
Rosaria. They all had like design changes, which were forced in one country, and the rest are like optional. But all the it's I know and Tanari.
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
I mean,
I
it's
was not
understandable.
expecting both.
It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
I don't
Because it is
know.
the true great Vayu Viastra?
Oh my god.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you don't get it. View,
Don't.
Vayu,
Oh
and
no.
also Mahamatra.
He's
Vayu
explaining
Viastra.
it. He's explaining it.
Kainari! Sino! Over here!
Oh my god.
Whew, am I
When the
glad to see you.
jokes are so bad that even explaining them murders your soul.
And who's this young lady?
Master, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. We just met. Sucrose,
From
this is my teacher Tainari. He's a highly respected forest watcher in Sumeru, and he's also a very famous botanist.
Kale's exaggerating. I'm Tainari. Pleased to meet you.
sounds the same.
So you have a teacher as well. The pleasure is all mine, Tainari, sir.
Yep, he's extremely knowledgeable too.
Sounds
And
extremely
this is
similar if
General
they have
Mahamatra
changed
Sino
it.
of the Sumeru Academia. He's really famous in Sumeru as well.
Greetings. Though if I might say so, we're purely here for personal reasons. You needn't be unduly concerned with our official positions. And Kale, there's no need to use my full title. Sino is fine. Or sir, if you absolutely must.
Indeed. We're not here in an official capacity, just to keep Kale company on her vacation.
Keep me company? But it was you two that insisted on coming.
Kale is very important to us. We felt obliged to ensure her safety on the long, treacherous journey to Mondstadt.
I mean, I've had to switch headphones today to some wireless ones, so I don't know.
What about your work, though? What if something bad happens while the General Mahamatra's away?
There should be no issues. I have left my duties in the hands of my subordinates, and two especially reliable helpers.
Oh, Sucrose. What were you saying about you having a teacher as well?
I was just going to mention that I think we're in a somewhat similar situation. I'm an assistant to Mr. Albedo, Mondstadt's genius alchemist.
Oh, please, Sucrose. Genius is an unnecessary epithet. It will serve only to leave an exaggerated impression of me in the minds of our guests.
Mr. Albedo, but it is an objective truth.
Hey, Albedo's here too! Great! The more the merrier!
I started with the English voice actors, so I just kept with them.
So tell me, Sucrose, since your specialty is bioalchemy, what do you know about the antitoxic properties of the calla lily?
Wait! Can we hold off on the nerdy topic for now? Paimon doesn't want to be left out.
Oh, goodness.
As it happens, I've studied the calla lily in quite some detail before, with it being a species native to Mondstadt. I wrote a whole report on my findings. If you're interested, Mr. Tainari, sir, I can go get it for you.
Oh, goodness. Auto mod caught you, Miku. Yeah, I'm allowing that. You just yeah. Just next time use like the full word, I think. Gonna copy that. Yeah. Because you're only referring to, you know, the Japanese language, so I don't see any issue with that. But yeah, seems to have added it as a permitted term, which I wouldn't have done, but because I didn't want to change any of that. But yeah, I'll just note that down. But yeah, it's the first time I've had auto mod actually do anything. But yeah, I don't mind Japanese voice acting. Like I play other games with Japanese voice acting. But with this game I started off with the English dub basically, so I've just kept with it for me.
We're supposed to be here on vacation, and you're already thinking about how to improve your herbal medicines? Also, I thought we'd agreed to take on new identities for this trip.
What new identities?
Mine was Adventurer Sino, skilled desert explorer. Tainari's was technological consultant to the treasure hoarders. And Kale's was traveling musician. Very much so.
I do wish some of the less cautious adventurers in the Avidya forest would consider coming to Mondstadt instead. What Philanimo mushrooms lack in texture, they make up for in not causing vomiting or diarrhea.
Aww.
Are you contemplating using some compounds from the calla lily as active ingredients in a targeted antidote?
Yes, I gathered a few on the way here, and my initial research suggests to me that it could be worth a try.
Okay, I got it. But as much as I don't wish to be a wet blanket, it takes a huge amount of experimental data to conclusively prove how different drugs interact. Estimating the total development time would be very difficult. Add in the time for procurement and delivery of essential materials, and I'm not sure if we could complete development before you need to return.
Yeah, I've only heard some of the Japanese voice actors. Like I've watched some of those comparison videos where it shows what other like animes, for example, in games they've been in. So I know that Zhao's voice actor in Japanese is the same one that Kirito uses, and a few others. Oh, what's Albedo doing?
Then please, allow me to help.
Mr. Albedo.
Apologies for my tardy entrance in the present discussion. I understand you're looking to make an antidote for poisonous fungi, correct? If you happen to have some samples with you, or relevant documentation on hand,
We're all talking about
perhaps you might give me
medicine
the
and
chance to review them
antidotes.
later. But before that, I invite the three of you to look at this.
Yeah, I mean, Zhao's VA is one that I recognize a lot. Like the Japanese VA is one that I recognize a lot of, you know, watching Japanese anime and stuff, because I always watched with English subtitles. Okay. Food and lodging arrangements. Accommodations. One of Mr. Goff's other properties priority. The Adventures Guild reception area. Backup plan to be confirmed. Food. Group meals on the first day, following which all are free to make their own arrangements amidst the city's various restaurants and taverns. Self-catering facilities will be prepared at lodgings. Outdoor activities considering our guests' sightseeing interests. Sucrose tonight, myself, and some of the Knights players can accompany our guests, split in the group where necessary. Attaining souvenirs, multiple collection methods. With wind comes glory. The outdoors themselves, creation through alchemy and handcrafting are all possibilities. Scientific observation, emphasis on botany. Official business, no such needs at the moment.
Food and lodging arrangements? Were you quietly writing this up the whole time? Paimon didn't even notice!
Hardly. Rather, I should apologize for interrupting a serious discussion between trained professionals, especially after they've traveled so far to be here, when I myself am neither an adventurer, nor a technological consultant, nor a musician. Nevertheless, I
He
would
actually
encourage
fell
you to
for
have
it.
a knowledgeable local arrange your detailed itinerary while you're in Mondstadt. Take a look, and should you find anything here to be objectionable, it can easily be adjusted.
This is too kind of you. These arrangements are quite excellent.
It looks great! Even Paimon feels like tagging along for the food and board. Wait! Doesn't Paimon's opinion matter anymore? Paimon's technically a guest in Mondstadt too, you know!
Very comprehensive. The adventurer, technological consultant, and musician all approve. Thank you.
What
Just
on
one thing.
earth?
We'd like the chance to cook as well. Why don't we change the group dinner to a camping and cooking trip?
I'll help pitch the tents! I can help too.
What on earth is going on?
Take Good Hunter to order some starters. Mondstadt's cold cut platter is not to be missed.
Great, then it's decided. Sucrose and I will bring the three of you to your inn for a quick rest. You two, let's meet by the lake this evening.
I have no clue what's going on anymore.
Welcome to Mondstadt. Hope you enjoy the Windbloom Festival.
Time to go.
So...
Hey, Sarah! Can we have a cold cut platter to go?
Sure, coming right up. Would you like anything else?
Do we,
Look at Paimon's eyes! Look at Paimon's eyes, she's like...
Yay! So you do remember after all! You're just the
Oh,
best! Paimon will
Paimon.
give you the sweet flower from that sweet madame as a windbloom. No need to worry about that! Paimon can make room for good food.
All right, just a moment.
Oh my goodness.
That was great. If that was a Windbloom treat, then Paimon wishes it could be the Windbloom Festival every day.
There are so many good bargains during the
Yeah, the lip thing is like... It's kind of annoying sometimes. I mean, I know they have to do it for different languages, because, you know... Just that on its own, but, you know... It is kind of annoying when it doesn't match very well. I don't even know if it matches for the Japanese voice acting, or... I'm presuming the Chinese voice acting is probably the default. But... Even then, I don't even know if that, like, lines up.
Time to go.
Oh, they actually pitched a tent. That's hilarious.
All right, looks like we're all here.
Not at all. We just came early to set everything up, since we happen to be free today. Kale put up the tent so quickly, but still managed to tie very sturdy knots. You can really tell that she's a professional. I didn't do much apart from passing materials around.
Oh goodness.
Thanks. It's all thanks to Master and Sino. They taught me everything I know.
What can I say? For a skilled adventurer, this is just another day on the job.
Are you quite finished? Or were you going to sing each other's praises till the moon rises? Come on, let's all sit down.
Okay, they're cooking. After delicious feast, everyone sits around the campfire.
That sunshine sprat was really very good. I didn't watch you cook it, but I believe that the prominent umami flavor of the dish owes itself to more than the fish alone.
That's correct. Any further deductions?
Let me think. The aroma was quite uniform. Unlike that of a spice blend, it was also unfamiliar to me. So I would venture that it was a Mondstadt specialty. As far as edible Mondstadt plant species are concerned, calla lilies are usually used in soups. So if I had to guess... Small lampgrass?
Okay.
That's right.
Wow, yes,
I've
that.
long heard that Sumeru's fish with cream sauce is noted for its gentle texture, which brings out the tenderness of the fish. Here in Mondstadt, we're not quite as varied in the use of spices as in Sumeru, but the principle of bringing certain distinct flavors to the forefront through combinations of natural ingredients is very much the same.
I liked it a lot. I'm curious as to the exact ratio of ingredients.
I'll write a copy of the recipe for you.
Would anyone like to try the nutrient-dense meal I made?
I'll have some.
Oh god.
What about you, Kale? It doesn't look like you've eaten very much. Is your appetite low at the moment?
No. I just don't eat a lot normally.
Aw, still a little awkward.
Sorry. I didn't mean to make things awkward.
Tighnari. While we were on the road, we spotted something white, walking on two legs. Was that Paimon?
Suffering. I'm not sure how
Just
long I'm
after
going to be
passing through
streaming for.
Stonegate.
I normally stream for about 3.5 hours. And that's
Sino, are you sure
maybe
your
another
eyes were
hour.
working
I
that
don't know.
day? Or maybe your hood was blocking your vision?
I would say his hair is blocking his vision more than his hood.
Is that right?
I mean, one eye's covered 90% of the
I thought that
time.
you'd made me snacked on too many local ground nuts. No?
No
Not
worries, thanks.
Ground, you know. As in ground up, but also the ground.
God.
Ground nuts make you fall to the ground.
Yeah.
Think of this as part of the process of getting to know Sino. The bright side, these jokes show that he thinks of you as his friends.
Still, we could test the hypothesis.
What hypothesis?
That plant species indigenous to Mondstadt may have an effect on the motor functions of flying lifeforms.
Hey! Paimon's not your test subject! Anyway, by your logic, wouldn't that mean that eating, say, Zaitun peaches, that would make a sick Paimon peachy in no time or something? Hey! Not you two! I think the Traveler and Paimon's conversations are more entertaining than Sino's jokes.
I see. You must have been keeping quiet about this grievance for quite some time now.
You seem much cheerier now that you're here in Mondstadt, Sino. Actually, it feels like you're a completely different person.
That's because I'm Sino the Adventurer.
I might actually change my team round.
It's not?
In fairness, you only saw him in his work mode while you were in Sumeru. He's actually like this most of the time when he's in a good mood.
Yep, it's true. Sometimes when he's eating, he'll grumble about how the bowl is too shallow for the amount of food it contains and other random stuff like that.
I understand. Then allow me to reintroduce myself. Before, you knew me as General Mahamatra Sino. Now, please see me as Sino the Adventurer.
Yeah, so that's another thing he does. He'll keep repeating something he thinks is funny until you stop trying to resist.
So you have two different mental states? Almost like different phases of matter. Interesting. I want to learn to do that too.
I think in your case, the two states we would end up with would be highly conscientious sucrose and stupefied sucrose. Oh, by the way, was there any
He
reason
changed
in
topic really
particular
quick.
that you chose Mondstadt as your destination on this occasion?
Oh, well, Lisa once told me that the Windbloom Festival is one of Mondstadt's biggest events of the year. I wanted to take this opportunity to give everyone a Windbloom as a token of my heartfelt gratitude for everything they've done to look after me.
Plus, it was a good chance for Kale to get out and meet some new people.
Kale, Lily.
What?
Kale's Windbloom. Maybe she should call it a Kale Lily.
Oh, the
It sounds
music.
very Mondstadt. There's also Cauliflower, which would technically make more sense. But somehow, it doesn't sound as nice.
Feel like I need to add him to my party immediately. Oh, my phone's about to run out of power. One sec.
Moving swiftly on.
Wow, he just completely ignored the joke and carried on the conversation. Guess sometimes that's the only way forward.
Sumeru's been through some major changes recently, and things at work have only just started to calm down. I don't get many opportunities to take a vacation.
The
And this was a chance
music,
to
I've
join
never heard
Kale
this
on her
music
trip while
before.
also learning a few things about Mondstadt's flora and fauna that I'll be able to pass on to my peers and students on my return. 2 birds with 1 stone.
How about you, Sino?
I came to ensure Kale's safety.
That's just an excuse. Plain and simple.
Also, there's the matter of a Genius Invocation TCG custom-made card back.
Ulterior motive.
Have you
Be
all
into
played
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Genius Invocation TCG before? And that is why I am proud to call you my friend. When I first
I'm
began
his friend
contemplating
because I
getting
play
your
a card
back,
game.
I asked around before eventually deciding
Oh,
to ask
man.
the legendary Mr. Calx for guidance.
Oh,
A
he
friend
went
of
to the
mine,
cat.
Sawada,
Oh my
whom I
god.
played cards with on occasion, had been to Inazuma for the Irodori festival. He told me that Calx was a Mondstadter, so I should try my luck there.
Calx? Isn't that...
You mean, he's a friend of yours?
I see. So, you came to Mondstadt in search of Calx.
I'm pretty sure
No,
that's the
that is
cat.
inaccurate. I came here principally to protect Kale.
You most certainly did not. Kale's been here on the quiet numerous times, and this is the first time you felt the need to join.
Not only me, same applies to you too, doesn't it?
Oh my
If
god.
my writer friend were here now, I'm sure he would describe this curious coincidence as having the makings of a good story. It's always a pleasure to meet a fan.
Oh, here it comes.
Wait,
Oh, is he Cal?
you mean you're Mr. Calx?
Oh, I
Having my
can't
new friends
remember.
address me by my pen name feels somewhat unusual. Please, just call
I
me
thought it was the
Albedo.
cat. Am I forgetting what the
Huh.
cat's name's
So
called?
you're Calx. Sino's been talking about you non-stop recently.
I
He's
didn't think
intent on getting
Calx
you
had
to
anything to
design a
do with the
bespoke
TC.
card back
Oh, I don't
for
know.
him.
I'm losing it.
You didn't have to say all that.
I don't usually take private commissions, but I believe that we are friends now, all of us.
I'm gonna have to
Our
go to the shop and check
conversations
what the
have been
name of the
deep
cat is
and
called. I thought that was the
interesting.
cat's name, but I
And
can't
Sino,
remember.
your passion for this game is indeed one of a kind. I can see it in your eyes.
Obviously.
And given that you've come all this way from Sumeru to see me, I'd be quite honored to take this commission.
Wow, your teacher's so nice. I feel the same about yours. Well, they definitely have different personalities, but they're similar when it comes to their character.
So, how much should I budget for the timeless masterpiece you will produce for me?
Surely, timeless masterpiece is
Oh.
something of an overstatement.
Any artwork fit to appear on the reverse of my card decks is by definition a timeless masterpiece. Even if I do say so myself.
Don't mind him. These TCG nut jobs are all like this.
I see. So, this has an almost religious significance.
Oh no.
Well, for starters, I'd like to hear a few more of your jokes.
My jokes? You like them?
I do.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't see you laughing.
Yeah, well, the joke's ability to induce laughter is a separate matter, but I certainly find them fun.
If I might
Eh.
interrupt, does anyone else smell something strange?
Someone's not looking after the food.
My nutritional meal! Will it be okay? Should we go over and take a look too?
I think Albedo tolerates them. I mean, what can you say to someone that, oh, your jokes are trash, you know? You know, it's,
Only the base is burned. We can still use the cooking pot. It just needs a bit of a wash.
Good thing Tainari's nose is so sharp. Has he been in this kind of situation a lot before?
I know, it's just... I'm sorry to disappoint Sino. I guess we'll have to do this again another day. Oh, yes. I'm not sure if you've noticed. Kali seems a little... depressed. I noticed she was in a low mood when everyone was talking. Remember that note she received? I was just thinking. I want to try solving this riddle and giving Kali the chance to accept the blessing.
Oh, yeah! She's someone who needs your help.
Exactly.
I think it'll be good.
Maybe she'll be
we'll
willing to
get to
breathe into
talk
my
more.
test tube. But anyway, that can wait. As
Goodness
much as
me.
I'd like to make progress in my research, I'd prefer to see her smile.
Alright.
I mean, she looks like she's smiling there, but she's struggling.
You will? Then tell me, honestly, do you think that this prophecy is for real too?
Uh-huh. Right.
Alright, let's meet at the alchemy crafting bench in the city. I've got some thinking to do in the meantime.
Okay. What, we're gonna go see Venti or something?
back.
I don't know.
Oh, what a shame. You just missed a joke about windmills.
Stop, please. I don't need to hear it a fifth time.
That bad, huh? Well, now Paimon really wants to hear it for some reason.
Didn't you say you want to see the Dragon of the East at some point? When are you going?
Tomorrow morning. And you?
Yeah.
What are your plans?
I'll go into the mountains to have a stroll and collect a few plants as samples.
Oh, perhaps I could join you? I'll be looking for inspiration for these card back illustrations.
Found you!
Oh, and it's Eula too.
I knew I was onto something as soon as I saw the fire.
Wow, you have really sharp eyes.
That's an outrider for you.
Uh-oh. Did we break the fire safety rules or something?
Actually, you didn't. Strictly speaking, you should have reported your plans first. But since two of our very own alchemists are here, I'm happy to look the other way. Ah, yes, introductions. I'm Amber, and this is the Reconnaissance Company Captain Eula, a good friend of mine.
Good evening. You are friends of Kale, yes? A pleasure to meet you.
Ah, does Kali know
Oh, Amber
Eula?
and Eula. The pleasure is ours. I've heard a lot about both of you from Kale.
Oh, really? All positive, I hope.
You asked that last time, too. Of course it was positive.
I'd say. We hear the latest news about you every time you write to Kale.
Glad to know we've made a good impression so far. Anyway, we're just here to collect Kale, so don't let us interrupt your chat. Come on, Kale. We're gonna take you to check out a few scenic spots.
Okay, great.
Still as high energy as always.
You know Amber?
Yes,
Yeah.
we've met. She's Kale's most important friend. And for that, we are also very grateful to her.
That's Amber for you. Her outgoing personality means she can make friends with just about anybody.
It's getting late, and we still have a lot lined up tomorrow. I suggest we all head back and get some rest.
All right, I'll start packing up.
You're gonna get the tone-deaf bard to check out that note, aren't you? Guess Paimon knows you pretty well, huh? Knowing him, he should be hitting the taverns around this time. We can go corner him and make him answer our questions. Let's move!
Yeah. That's how she came to live in Sumeru, right? Yeah. I did change my party a bit. Because I really want to have Sino.
Ready to do my utmost.
My Sino isn't very good though. Let's see what else. I don't have Tainari and...
My experiment will succeed.
Yeah.
I hear you've got a job for me.
No, I saw a little bit of it previously.
My experiment will succeed.
Yeah, I've read like a few of the chapters, and then I watched like an overview video on it. But I haven't watched the all the chapters. Don't worry about it, Nico. It's fine. Let's put.
Understood.
See if we can get some. My amber's pretty good.
I'll ensure your safety.
Probably the worst team I've set up ever, but let's see. Oop, and of course there's Venti.
Oh, it's been a while.
Paimon called it. Tone deaf bard drinking as usual. Put your drink down and get your game face on. We've got some important questions for you, mister.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what do you make of it?
Aren't you forgetting something? It's the Windbloom Festival right now. You can't just go around asking people for help so blatantly.
Well, if you won't tell us the answer, could you at least tell us if this thing's worth a shot?
Sounds to me like you want a hint or two.
And a blessing or two at boots.
A fine answer. The person who wrote this prophecy is very powerful. If you manage to solve the riddle, good things are sure to happen. Also, I happen to know where this lantern is. Once you've found the 4 things, I'll even write the location down for you. Isn't that generous of me?
Whatever. We weren't expecting much from you anyway. You can get back to guzzling wine and blowing wind now.
Oh, woe is me. Paimon sees me as nothing more than a drunken wastrel. There are actually a great many things that we bards are required to do. It just happens that enjoying life is the most important one. Once this is over, would you like to join me for a drink? You know, a favor for a favor.
Oh, you want us to pay for drinks for you in return for you giving us information? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have Zhao now. Where is it? I'm still powering him up because I just don't have enough. There's so many of these that I want to power up, but I had his weapon for a long time and I really wanted him, and I finally got him during the last rerun. Let's see.
A flower that is not of this world. Not of this world.
Sucrose! We've got some good news and some bad news. Which would you like to hear first?
Let's have
I haven't
the
even
bad
gotten
news
fully
first, I
powered
guess.
up yet. There's
Really? Don't most people usually want
artifacts
to hear
aren't
the
very
good
good
stuff
either.
Oh, alright then. Basically, we went to Windrise to divine the breeze. The wind said that the prophecy is real and that your idea is a really good one.
That doesn't sound like bad news. So what's the real bad news then?
Yeah. I think Zhao's weapon was my first 5-star weapon. I think. But it was a while ago. A really long time ago.
Blame Sino. If it's not funny, then it's his fault.
It's
fine.
She just tried
Well,
to
that
put
puts my mind at rest.
I missed that. I
Now,
missed half
back
that.
to the other issue I've been mulling over. I was thinking about the flower that is not of this world. It could mean a human-cultivated variety that doesn't occur in nature. But that's basically claiming that it doesn't come from this world in the first place, when actually it's just a variant of an existing breed. So, the initial question is, can the flower's origins be traced back to a natural organism? If so, it cannot be correctly described as not of this world. But then, supposing we identified something outside of that category, whose job would it be to decide whether it belongs in this world or not? Then the question becomes, do of this
She's
world
overthinking
and from
it.
this world mean the same thing? Or is it deeper than that?
I think she's just exploded Paimon's brain.
His head is already starting to spin! Okay, I did have one other line of thought as well. What about a flower created using alchemy? Would that be not of this world? Albedo may know the answer, but asking him right away would be like asking the teacher for the answers to your exam paper. It would render our search for the truth meaningless. I'd rather try and figure this out for myself.
Could it be the wind bloom?
Oh, now that you mention it, that's definitely a possibility. The wind bloom doesn't refer to a specific flower. Everyone defines what it means for themselves. In which case,
Paimon having a very good
doesn't
answer.
exist in reality. This does seem like a promising direction.
But does that mean it exists?
Okay, I better go read up on this.
Yay! Paimon was actually useful this time! Guess we have that sweet madame to thank, huh?
I'll need some time to prepare. Could we meet up here in, say, 2 days' time?
2 days time.
In the meantime, we'll also think about the other 3 riddles in the prophecy. But, since we're really going for this now, shouldn't we say something to Kale about it?
I originally wanted to leave it as a surprise for her, and I also didn't want to get her hopes up over nothing. But you're right, Paimon. I'll need to be careful how I word it. But I'll try to find some time over the next couple days to mention it to her. Alright, thanks so much.
Nice. So that's the first part complete. So let's see what the events look like. So got 3 different ones. I don't think all of them are available yet. Okay, so that's a quest. Starting that. I'm kind of excited for the rhythm game portion. Let's have a look at the event shop. Items. Floral pursuit. Let's start this one. Here we go. Oh, all of them are here. Little game, guaranteed rump with prizes to be won. Floral chess. Okay. Okay, we'll do that. Just give me a sec. My phone needs putting on charge. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's have a look here. After the floor pursuit challenge begins, you must consistently collect many balloons to increase your score. Next area unlock after you collect a specific number. After you collect a specific number, in the fire ring of pursuit will appear and you can touch it to end the challenge. Okay. Why does this feel like that, you know, Mario stage from like Super Mario Galaxy where they're like chasing you? Hmm. Okay.
Good.
Okay. Okay, let's see. So we have to complete the previous two. Get it? So 4,000 points. Yeah, we'll just go with this setup. Hopefully we won't need like any of our like skills, so we won't need to Kazuha to like jump me around. Okay, so oh, okay, it's down there. Oh, I recognize this area. I feel like I do anyway. Oh my goodness, really? I feel it's enough. Hope it's not one of those ones where technically you should have gotten all of them. Woo! What? Are you kidding me? What just happened? Did I go on top of something that I shouldn't have? Oh, whoops. Wow. Got enough points. I needed, I think, 4,000 points to complete that. Not too difficult, but it's probably going to get more difficult every time. Yeah. Ah, and we got the weapon. Play the music one? Sure. Let's have a look. Assuming this is it. Yeah, I remember, like, last time they did it with the Ayataki Ito, like, one. Like, it was a lot better than the previous, but, of course, I kind of require sound when you hit a note, because it doesn't help when I don't have anything to listen to actually say I hit the note. Yeah, it's probably getting close to that. I haven't done this liar one. It's supposed to be like, I don't know if it's just because I'm wearing what's it called? Bluetooth headphones, but it's off quite a bit. Okay. Hit 1, 2, 3, duh. 1, 2, 3, duh. Goodness. 3. It's not even 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Hopefully that's okay. I believe you can change it later. Yeah. We can try pro immediately, but we'll probably fail it. Select difficulty. Yeah. It's like the same like positioning as the last one. Yeah, I mean I normally don't wear Bluetooth headphones, but my other ones are starting to get old and I don't want to use them anymore, so I'm using Bluetooth, so yeah, let's have a look. Okay. Da 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 da. Do this ones. Okay. Mouse. Down. Just wish there was like sound effect when you press them. All of the buttons are bigger. Not too bad. We definitely got some failed, but that was just me mixing the buttons up. Let's have another go at it. I mean, I have to try it with multiple difficulties, I think, to get all the items. Definitely a bit better. Oh, and you get all of them. So I don't even have to try it on the easy one. That's good to know. Last time I did a music event, I did each of them. Let's see, what are the other songs? Ah, this is from Venti's trailer. What's the wrong one? Yeah, I keep pressing the wrong one. I did play too many with them games growing up. So I only failed 2 notes. It's just knowing the buttons to press. I think this one's from Tonari's story quest. I think I know this one. Enough. Haven't listened to this one in a while. May have to try this one again. Yeah. Might try this one again. Luckily, they're sticking to the middle notes and only going to the circle and sideways one every so often. Which seems to trip me up a little. I only had 1 hour, I didn't even realise. Thought I did way worse than that. Only one good. Oh my goodness. Well, that was definitely a better attempt at it. Pretty much perfect combo. Oh man. I used to play rhythm games a lot more than I used to. But I've still got it. Of course, like I said, with the rhythm games I used to play, it used to make a noise when you hit the note. With it not having that, it makes it a little disorientating, because I don't know if I've hit it properly. But let's have a go on this one. They're probably gonna get harder, so I'm probably gonna mess up more. Let's see, this one's quite bouncy. Didn't do as good on that one. At least I'm getting completion rates of over 90%. Especially for like a first try. Way round. Yeah. Few goods, but technically no fails, so it's a full combo. This one's going to be a longer one, I think. Oh, it's starting out with a... One sec. It's starting out with ones I haven't been pressing that much. Okay. Oh my. Two goods. Oh my God. Ugh. Eula. Okay, this one's probably gonna be interesting. Let's have a go. Cool. At least I'm not getting as many failed ones. I'd still missed 11 on the perfects. Looks like the last one. Okay, it's definitely up the difficulty. I think I got failed. No. But then again, I didn't lose the combo, so maybe I got it. No, I didn't. Oh man. Yeah, went all over the place. During high school, I played way too many rhythm games. Mainly Hatsune ones. I'd play them during lunch break and stuff. Basically going crazy. I don't play them as much as I used to. And the recent Hatsune games changed the style of gameplay a little bit. But I still can keep up. Unless it's like super hard ones and super fast ones. I'm actually, next week I'm going to do a Hatsune rhythm game stream. I don't do them very often because copyright.
Luck can swing the results of a single game.
I don't have anywhere, like,
But it's
unless you,
bound to
like,
run
I mean,
out
you got
sooner or
Twitter,
later.
just send me a direct message with it in. Because I'm pretty sure my direct messages are open. So I think that would probably be the best way of sending, if you're sending me, like, a picture or something. Yeah, I can take a look. We did that, then. I think it's called direct message, right? The messaging thing. Ah, Osu. I've never played Osu. Well, I tried a little bit on my tablet, I think. I'm not sure how it works. You're following me on Twitter. I think there's a way just to send stuff. You might I might have to follow you back for you to get the option to send me like a direct private message. Let's see. I'll follow you back. Because there's like a direct message thing, or you could go into the direct messages and then like select me. That'd be the easiest way because I don't really have any other forms of contact yet. I do want to have a Discord server at some point. Yep, got it. Yeah, so if it's an image, you can just post it there. It's a private message, so you can only see it, us two can see it. Aw, that's cute. Oh, thank you. Looks amazing. Definitely a better drawer than I am. Yeah, it's really cute. If anything, it's probably first piece of fan art ever. Yeah, it looks amazing, Miku. Yeah. Yeah, it still looks amazing though. Definitely better than anything I can do. I'm so bad at drawing. Yeah, the best I can do is shading, unfortunately, and colouring in. And that's from someone who actually did art for GCSEs. Let's see, event shop. I'm guessing... Ah, so that's it, the weapon essence. So that's what you need to... Yeah. I'm fair at colouring. I mean, I'll give you an example of something I've done. Noting the fact that the outline I traced, but if you look at my about section near the bottom, even though I traced the outline, most of the shading is what I did. And the designing of the small ifs I did, but I'm not the best at it. I want to get better, but I don't have the, I don't think I have the aptitude to draw. I get so stressed and annoyed when I draw. Let's see here. So let's do more of this running around thing. We've also got this weapon to power up. Let's see what the bonuses are on the weapon. Where's the weapon? I need to make sure it's locked. It looks amazing. Okay, mailed flower, and it's elemental mastery. Whispers of wind and flower. 8 second elemental skill, element director attack, elemental mastery increased by 12 and 48 respectively. Yeah, it's a mastery one. I'm not sure what claymore characters I've got that will use it. But I'm going to put it on one of them just so we can power it up. One we're not using at the moment. Use Claymore that relies on EM. I think Chung Yun relies on EM. Oh, what? Oh, what's his name? Begins with Calv? The roommate. You talking about the roommate one, or yeah, something like that. The roommate one. I really want to pull him. I am saving my primos for him. He's the one that's the yellow hair that's currently living with what's his name? Oh my goodness, why am I so bad with character names? I heard rumors he was a 4-star. He's along with Baiju, right? They're the two that were shown off together a couple of weeks ago on Twitter and Facebook. Oh, that has a little recharge. Yeah, and I'm always worried I'm going to mispronounce them too, because they've taken inspiration from different cultures and stuff with these names. I'm so scared I'm going to mispronounce them. Who is Claymore? You're not Claymore, I think. You're Spear. Beidou's Claymore, but she's already got a fairly good weapon. Ooh, and yeah, I got the Rando. Yes, I got the Wanderer. I might have forked out a bit of money to get the Wanderer. I really, 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 really wanted him. I don't have his weapon though. Aloy? I don't really train her up. Apparently she can get really powerful, but her bow only works on the following platform. But then again, I've probably mentioned it before, but I started playing Genshin on PlayStation 4. That was like my platform. Yeah, that's her weapon. That's the one that came with her. But of course, they've got a lovely little text saying only on PlayStation Network, so it's a weird one. Same with the Traveler's weapon. This Traveler weapon here says only on PlayStation Network as well. Sword of Dissension. And, well, I played on PlayStation, so I'm not sure with this sword. All I can say is you can't get Aloy anymore. They've removed the method of getting her, as well as her weapon. It was that you just had to hit a certain rank on PlayStation, on your account. PlayStation got her first, then everywhere else did, but... man. What weapon have you got? Oh, you got defense up. Yeah, I don't think you can get it, unfortunately, now. Oh, I know. It's so silly, the fact that they get, that some of them just become unavailable. They need to do it like, you know how you can get, like, the event items later on with money? They should make it so you can get the event weapons again. But yeah, Aloy was only a limited time character. Of course I don't have enough of an item. Concerted beat. Which enemy drops that if I've got 0 of the default? Let's see. I'm just gonna use these up. Yeah, it does. I'm guessing it's from her game. I've not played the game that she comes from. I'll leave it on Chongyun for now. I don't use him very often. Yeah. What time is it? I think you're the last one. We'll check to see what you have, and then I think I might end stream in a bit. Ah, you have her. Just check to see if you got the weapon then. I'm pretty sure it was a similar requirement to get the weapon. Just check your, that it is a 4-star. So just make sure, checks. Nah. Let me check. I can't remember. I think with... I can't remember how you got her. I know one of them was getting to a certain rank. And I can't remember how you get the weapon one, but like I said, unfortunately, it was a time limit on getting them. Unfortunately. Yeah. Oh, it's this event. We'll do one of these, and I think I'm going to end stream afterwards because it's getting a bit late. And like I said, I try to keep streams around 3 hours plus ish. And yeah. Wind bloom camera, so we have to equip this. Yeah. Honestly, a lot of people were a little outraged at the fact that it was a limited. Oh, what is it? Yeah, no. Well. Let's see. Ah. I've only lost the 50-50 a few times myself. I lost it once on... So let me count up. I lost it on Raiden Shogun's banner to Kuching. I definitely lost the 50-50 for the Wanderer. I think there was one other character I lost it to, but I can't remember. I haven't lost it very many times. It's wrong time of day. One sec. Move it up a little. But yeah, I'll be doing another Genshin stream at some point to finish off this Wind Bloom event. I think that's all we need. Whoops, wrong thing. What? What? My Sino weapon? You want to see what weapon he uses? Yeah, he be gotten this. I still need to power it up more, but I don't really. Probably not. I mean, look at it. Like, this is the thing. Look at his stats, and then he doesn't even have a full set of artifacts on him. I really need to power these guys up. He has 3 artifacts on him. Not even a set. Oh man, typical. I don't use him very often. I wanted him because I like... Ever since I've been a kid, I've really enjoyed learning about Egypt and like the ancient pharaohs and stuff. And I really like Egyptian-like characters. It's probably why I love Yu-Gi-Oh so much too, but I really wanted him, along with Candace. But yeah. $30 per photo? Oh, the Yu-Gi-Oh one. Yeah, I watched that. Ayaka. Where is my Ayaka? Okay. This is my one. I use it when I go against the water type bosses. And I actually managed to get her weapon. So I got Ayaka on her first run, and then I got her weapon on a rerun. And this is my setup for her. Cardinate is Finale and Nobilis. It's probably a weird setup, but... I still need to get her up whenever... Honestly, I was lucky to get a weapon. I got... because you know how bad the weapon banner is. It is pretty bad, so I'm honestly glad I managed to get it. It's the only weapon I actually have gone for on the weapon banner. The last time I went... well, I went for Child's weapon, but I don't even have it on him. And the last time I went for the weapon banner, I got another book. I can't remember what character it was for, but I didn't... so I got one of the items, but I basically got another one of these Lost Prayers books. But, yeah. But yeah, I don't... that's the problem. It's like, I like Sino. And I think it's his... yeah, he's currently available at the moment. It's like, I could try and get his weapon, but I feel like I won't get it, so I'm just not gonna worry about it. Plus, I kind of prioritize having characters over their weapons 90% of the time. Also, I don't know if you've been on and checked this book thing. Yeah, it's sad. You cry. Yeah, that pretty much happened to me. I basically got the other weapon that was limited. Character from Mondstadt.
Animal test 6308.
Yeah. I mean, I really wanted, what was the weapon? I'm trying to remember. I don't think it was Wanderer's weapon. It was someone else's weapon. What do you think? What was recent characters? Maybe? I don't think it was Albedo's. Can't remember. It was a character weapon I was after, and then I got that book instead. I did want to get... now this is funny. I did want to try and pull for a 4-star weapon once, just so I could get Kazuha's best in slot. And I didn't get it.
What was that? Oh.
But yeah, we'll just go and take this last photograph, and then I think I'll end stream for the day. That's for the last one. Where is this? That way. Yeah, I mean, I'm still trying to power up my Zhao, because I only got him recently. And funny enough, the weapon that he had was on Rosaria. And this is the silly thing. I was very close to getting a guaranteed 5-star from the default summon. You know, the standard summon. And it's funny enough, the 5-star I got was Zhao's weapon again. So, which was hilarious. Yeah. Hiya back. Oh dear, ads. Yeah. I'm still trying to power up Zhao, and as you know, I moved his weapon onto him. Rosaria had his weapon beforehand, and funny enough, I was very close to a 5-star.
I created.
For the standard banner, and I haven't put it on her, but where is it? I actually pulled Zhao's weapon a second time, and now I'm in a tight spot of whether or not I power up his weapon or whether or not I power it up to give back to Rosaria. I'm trying not to. Just talking about what happened, because I think it happened on stream. Oh my goodness, come on. There we go. But yeah, I'm getting quite a few Primo gems. I'm saving up quite well because, as I mentioned earlier, the book, they've added like free pools for completing story events. Oh dear. uh, Who do you? Let's see here.
If I could pull it out.
Well, I was hoping for anything but a weapon. Whoopsie, wasn't supposed to go there. Ugh. You mean so? There's still more to the story, but I've already been streaming for over 3 hours, so I'm gonna take a break. Oh, character stories? Yeah, I am half. So I'm doing Nilu off stream because I've already started that by accident, but I haven't started these two yet, so I am going to do them on stream. So we have these two, and then, as you can probably guess, I don't play these very often. So there's quite a few things. But yeah, let me check. Windbloom ends in 11 days, so I'll definitely be doing another Genshin one. It looks like I put Genshin down for next week on the Thursday, so I will be doing another. Yeah, I know.
I just need a moment to quickly take down some notes.
Yeah, I'll definitely be doing another Genshin stream to finish off this Windbloom event. I don't think there's anything else. So, yeah, I can do them next time. But yeah, we managed to do quite well today. We finished the Archon quest story. Got another free pull. No worries if you're not, Miku. I mean, like I said, the VOD will be up for a while. And they will be posted to YouTube at some point.
Good deeds and bad.
Don't worry, Miku. Prioritize exams.
All will be placed upon the scales.
Hopefully you do really well. It's fine. Let's just get these. I want to check how many primos I've got saved up, because I'm not using them at the moment. And as I said, in the adventure handbook, you get a free pull for every Archon quest you finish, so I have loads saved up now. So 3,000 and then 26. Still haven't caught up to my sister's pool. Well, saved up. But yeah. I've got a few on there too. Yeah, you should see my sister. She has like she's been saving up for months because she really, really, really wants the what's his name, the doctor. Oh my goodness, I've lost his name. Oh, have I forgotten his name? You know, the doctor, Harbinger. She really wants to pull for him if he ever does come out, so she's saving for him. And she's got like 10,000. No, not by issue. The other one, the evil one, the one that was in Sumeru, causing problems. I can't remember his name. It'll come to me, hopefully. But yeah, she's been saving up for a while. Yeah, Dottore, that's it. She's been saving it for a while longer than me. And last I checked, I think she said she had like 10,000 of the Primo saved up, and of course she got loads of the free one, the Entwined Fate ones as well. Yeah, like I said, I'm going for Carve. But if he's a 4-star, it's going to make it a little sad. Since it's not a guarantee. I just have to hope. But yeah, either way. I'll be streaming again. Because I'm not interested in them. I'm not interested. Well, I've already got Cyno. And I'm not really interested in Dia. Because apparently she's going on the standard banner. It's the same reason why I didn't pull for Tainari. Because he's went on the standard banner and I thought, well, I'm more likely to pull him there.
But I'm not the best judge of other people's sense of humor.
But yeah, so I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I'll be streaming some Digimon World Next Order and continuing where we left off on that. And I'll be streaming on the weekend as well. Some more Super Mario 64 and continuing on with the Pokemon Emerald Hardcore Nuzlocke too. So quite a few streams. Though the week after I'm not going to be streaming as much. I've only got 3 streams listed for the week after. But yeah, let's go and see if there's anyone to raid. And then I'm going to take a good break. Yeah. As a warning, I am opening Chrome, which means my mic might stop working. Just because it goes all crackly for some reason, if it's my laptop's overly stressed with stuff. But yeah, let's go and see if there's anyone online to raid. And I'll be continuing the Windbloom event next week on Thursday. At 6 PM is what time I've set it for. And then I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow at 6 for Digimon World Next Order. Yeah, it's probably all gone to, let's see. GMT. That's +0. So just plus or minus whatever it is for your area to get the time. Let's see. Raid channel. Yeah, GMT is plus. Wow. I mean, it tells you something, like, you know, sometimes, you know, you can't get like a perfect time for every zone, if you know what I mean.
But I'm not the best judge of other people's sense of humor.
For a regular time, it would be starting like before lunch or something. Yeah, it's annoying because I am testing different times, but it needs to be in the evening for me. So it's kind of hard to change it. Either way, I'll bring up the raid message first, just so it's there. And let's see who's online to raid.
If I could pull it out.
Curry's live. I haven't raided Curry in a while.
Good deeds and bad.
He's playing
In
Project
the end,
Zomboid?
all will be placed upon the
I've not heard of that game. Either way, I hope you all enjoyed today's stream. I'll be streaming again tomorrow at 6 PM GMT for some Digimon. And yeah, let's go and raid Curry! Bye, Stido, yeah. Cool. I'll get ready to jump in myself. And yeah, I'll see you guys in another stream. Bye all!